Hi y'all, it's me, Cherry. Um, Getting ready, getting set up so we can get back to our story time. I'm glad to see y'all back. I tried to switch up a few things to try make it a little bit more inviting. See how y'all like it. I was feeling like a cat today, so I said let me get this all up in here. I want to make sure I get everything in there and everything looking good. And we up close and personal. That y'all can actually see me. And I can see everything and have everything in there. Everything, all the little special stuff I be wanting y'all to see. I want y'all to see my cherries. There we go. There we go. Get myself situated. And I hope y'all can see me. I hope y'all can see me. I got all this little stuff going on. So as I said, let me start. I said I want to be, more come across more seriously. Because Big Cherry has a very playful attitude, and I know that it kind of get people a little frustrated sometimes because the first people that I'm here to help are people who have lost their ability to enjoy life as for what it was meant to be. Um, when you there's I say there's two kind of people, and you know who you are. You know who you are, and you can't remember what life was really supposed to be, and it's so beautiful out here. And when they see that you still laughing and smiling and whatever, and you go through stuff and you still laughing and you still smiling, and they got beat up at some point where people who laugh and smile just get on their nerves. Like she act like she ain't got no problems, and just as ditzy as she want to be. That's because I don't live in this reality that reality that they have, and then they seem like they gravitate towards me. They gravitate towards me, and then I have them laughing and giggling again. I sure do. I have them laughing and giggling again, or they just be a lost cause. If I can't get them to laugh and giggle, they just a lost cause. So, what we're reading, I want to introduce. I gotta, make sure that y'all see that we are reading the first mortgage. Yes, 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 yes. I love that. I love it so much. I love it. I'm so falling in love with this book. And some people, I mean, when I grew up, my attention span, I'm telling you, my attention span is like out of this world. But some people say that, I got somebody to tell me, like, oh, once it go over a certain amount of minutes, I can't do it. And then I'm like, if you like the book, you like the book. You know what I'm saying? If you like the book, you like the book. You're gonna come back and you're gonna want to listen to the book. Because it's a very serious piece of work, a piece of art, a piece of creativity. Everything it takes to be a magician. Create, the things that you want around you, and that's what you do. But for some reason, money is connected to it. But money's always been connected to our magic. And I don't know why it's connected to it. Why it seemed like it's connected to it. Because when when the Wright brothers decided they wanted to fly, they didn't go and go, oh, I got to go get a job to go I gotta go get a job. Did they have a job to pay for these materials so I could be able to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. So if you can't afford to get a plane, they would be like, "Oh, I can't get afford to get on the plane," because it wasn't no plane until them. It was not. That sink in. They built it. Two brothers built it. They did the patents on that. Two brothers. See, in black community, how y'all call each other brothers, sisters. Do white people do that? Call each other brothers and sisters. Only time they do that is with their brother and their sister. That's how I know it to be. They use the term brother and sister. Why is we called that? Ain't no other race of people called that. I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. It's a word. It's already a word. It's for everybody. Everybody use that. This my brother. This my sister. They how they introduce each other. Like, hey, this my brother. This my homeboy. I ain't never seen them say hi. This is so and so, so and so. Call by their name. Call by their name. That's how they know each other. Well, let's get back to this. Because remember, we just saw that picture with Abel laying on the ground. We all know what Cain did to Abel. Let's get back to our story now. My little voice is kind of this weather. Oh my gosh. And then I've been having some heated conversations. Heated conversations. So I think I'm going to give my voice a little rest because, oh, cheer, cheer, cheer. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Let me get back to where we were at. What we was doing here. Why are we here? Because we want to see some big cherry. Some big cherry time. You know what? I just realized I do not have on my earphones. And I'm going to try and put my earphones in so y'all can hear me. But I don't know where I placed them at. I don't know where I placed them. Oh my goodness. Where did I put them? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm so upset with myself. I hope my camera don't go off, y'all. Please, please don't let my camera go off. Here they are. Here they are. I found them, y'all. I found them, y'all. I found them. I found them. I found them. I found them. Let me put them in my ear. I hope it kick in like how my other phone does. And they click in. Oh, because if they don't, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so upset if they don't click in. I don't know if I can even hear myself. But I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to try and do this. And hopefully they kicked in so we can be able to hear me. Oh man, this is a new phone I'm recording on right now. This is a This is a new phone. So put my leg up in there. Get situated. Oh, let me see here. Oh boy. There we go. It's so pretty in here. I love it. I love it. Yes, because I put it's what's in here. It's not that this is no spectacular area that I have, but what I done put in here, my personality is just so wild and crazy, and it's so beautiful at the same time. Hmm. But I'm gentle at all times. Gentle at all times. Some people crazy as hell. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, we did the forbidden fruit. So let me make sure that I'm starting in the right spot. So I won't go and, keep reading the same thing over again. Yep, we did that. We did that part. Okay. Let's see. Are we here? I think we did that. I should have had this ready. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Here it is. I know where we're at now. I know where we're at now. Okay. Let me make sure. Make sure so when I go to this page here. Uh. Okay, I got us. I got us. I got us. Okay, so the last one that we read here was okay, we're here. Okay, it says forbidden fruit. But while the snake around his lurked, the devil came from whom he clerked. And then he said, to make me whole, I'll take a mortgage on your soul. Remember, I have showed y'all this picture. Make sure y'all see it really well. Let me see. I gotta make sure I sit up. I'll show y'all that. I'll show y'all that. Make sure I'm showing that to y'all right. Okay. Woo. Okay. Okay. Let's read this, y'all. Okay. Okay, I'm turning the page. Turn the page. And I think I'm gonna bring it so closer now. Closer up to me like this. So y'all can see me. Let me see. Yeah, y'all can see me really well. Okay. Maybe I need to bring it back some. Please get my whole head in there. Okay. Look at me. I'm always doing something, y'all. I love you. Oh, how I love you. Oh, how much, oh, how much I love you. I truly, truly do. I love you. I truly, truly do. Oh, how I love you. I truly, truly do. I do, I do love you. Okay, let's get to this. Addenda Mortgage, Adam gives, oh, every soul that ever lives, And when that mortgage was arranged, how quickly everything was changed. Disease and sickness, grief and pain, shadow and sorrow, drought and rain, discord and murder, every sin, whereby this mortgage ushered in. The storm winds blew and knocked the breeze. The wild birds screamed amongst the trees. The ragweeds and the foxtail grew. The cocklebur and twistle too. Okay. Now Adam, to supply his needs, hoed the garden and mowed the weeds. He tilled the soil through drought and wet. You should have seen the old man sweat. All through the day, old Adam plows and then goes home and milks the cows and feed the pigs and little fowls, and then sits round and growls and growls. This is what happened when let's read. This one thing could just make a mess. Just turn everything into a mess. A bitter flows all of his sweats, a foe for every friend he meets. The hawks do on the sparrows prey, the tall trees in the tempest sway. The wild beast in his angry howls, and nights mad, hideous by the owls. The cyclone sweeps across the lake, the earth does tremble and does quake. Ain't that something? That mean like everything that he talking about, how we be like all anxious and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. I was saying today, I say if everybody had a stalker, mine would be fear. Because I be telling him, get away from me. Me and you is not cool. We ain't friends. We ain't nothing. Stay away from me. But it always keep wanting to keep coming around me, creeping in and here and there and all that. And I gotta remind myself, why fear keep wanting to come and visit you when you done clearly told fear to get away from you, but fear keep wanting to hang around, because that's what they are. They say that they're feelings, but they ain't nothing but spirits. They're spirits, and they hang around you. They're stalkers, and they will stalk you. Because I take anger, I tell him, gone now. He leave. He gone about his business. Yeah, that's what it is. It'd be like a stalker. It stalk you. And it seemed like, that's what I'm saying. And it's like all the stuff right here, because everything was calm at first. Calm. Now it's like, as us as humans, if we up in the uproar, the animals, the ground, the water, all of it up in the uproar. Y'all see it's cold right now. Y'all know something going on. Something going on. Something going on. It's cold. Some places they say it's freezing. Okay, y'all. Okay. As I say, I don't know. I'm all here by myself because, Cherry's single and everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no big old strong man to come, and see about me and take care of me, Yeah. Big Cherry, I'm telling y'all. Big Cherry need her strong old man for the winter time. Come on, take your shot for real, please. I'm begging you by now. Let me, y'all. Okay, where was we at? Okay. It said black cows. Okay, let's see. Okay, see, I messed right there, right there. Okay. I gotta get my little light right, y'all. The wild beast in his anger howls, and night's mad hideous. Okay, I think we read that. Okay. At last the lad to manhood grew. Okay. No doubt the little fellows yelled against their. Okay, we got that. In my mind, behold the sight. I don't remember that. Okay, black cup. So let's just read this then again. I don't know. Okay, forbidding. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, forbidden fruit. The wild beast in his anger howls, and nights made hideous by the owls. Now, I know I read that. I read that. I remember that. Okay. And further out as the story runs, we're told that Adam had two sons. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let me read this again. I'm gonna read this again. The wild beast in his anger howls, and nights made hideous by the owls. The cyclone sweeps across the lake. The earth does tremble and does quake. That was the last one I had read. Okay. Black cows gather, and torrent pours. That means it's raining outside, y'all. Lightnings flash. We had this last night here. Lightnings flash and storm wind roars. The thunders say as they do roll, you have a mortgage on your soul. Let's read that again. It says the thunders say as they do roll, you have a mortgage on your soul. And further on, as the story runs, we're told that Adam had two sons. I often wonder what he did when Cain was just a little kid. And in my mind, behold a sight as Adam walks the floor at night and sings a lullaby to Cain, whose cutting teeth is racked with pain. No doubt the little fellow yelled, against his papa's will rebelled, and unto Adam it was planned to raise the lad, they must raise Cain. At last the lad to manhood grew, and then his younger brother slew, whose body then, no doubt to hide, was dragged down by the river's side. He then upon that body gazed, with both his hands to heaven raised, pled with the powers to end the strife and bring that body back to life. He kissed the brow, kissed the cheek, and asked the lips again to speak. He wrung his hands and shrieked in grief, implored the heavens for relief. Caressed that body, cold and dead, and oh, how bitterly he pled for just one smile or look or word, then listened, not a sound he heard, save just a rustle by his side, and saw the serpent past him glide, and on his brow came drops of sweat to pay the interest on that debt. Cain went east to the land of Nod, afraid. You see what I was talking about? Afraid. after all this done took place, as you know, if you know, he killed his brother. He killed his brother in a fit of rage. But then, see, rage came upon him. And after he did it, he realized and he left. But now he afraid. But he wasn't afraid, though, when he killed his brother. That was something totally different. Different type of spirit was on him then. Now the spirit of fear done visit him because he afraid. That's what fear does to you. Make you afraid all the time. You're always afraid. You always afraid. Get away from me. Okay. Afraid to meet both man and God. And with him there a wife did dwell. But who or what? Or who or what? I cannot tell. And sometime after Abel's death, a child was born whose name was Seth. Old Father Adam was his pa, and he was Cain's wife's brother-in-law. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. I'm gonna read it to you again. Now listen to this. And sometimes after Abel's death, Cain and Abel, sometime after Abel's death, a child was born whose name was Seth. Old Father Adam. Adam's old. Was his pa. So Adam is Seth's father. And he was Cain's wife's brother-in-law. Figure that out. I need to go back and do some reading too so I can figure it out myself too. There's nothing wrong with that. That just lets you know there's some things you need to get caught up on. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Get caught up on it. 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 Oh, get caught up on it. Get caught up on it. Get caught up on it. Oh. Y'all so bad. Y'all probably say, yeah, because that's just how Cherry is. Cherry got a sensual side to her. I'm not apologizing for that. I love this stuff. And this is the flood. So the next way we pick back up, we're going to be reading the flood. I have a picture for you. That's where we're going to be picking up on the flood. So the next time I see y'all, we will be reading about the flood. Okay. See, that ain't take long. Y'all can take it, listen to that, and I'm going to show y'all again. We are reading The First Mortgage. And what we're going to do is, I got this. I'm going to put this here. And I hope these earphones work today. And I'm going to be saying, I got something cute for y'all. Show and tell. Ain't that cute? I got me a new paddle. So, look at that. Ain't that pretty? I like it. I like that a lot. I just go like this. Like, what you say to me? Huh? What you say to me? Huh? I'm just playing right now. I'm just having fun. Because this is a serious book and I want us to read it together and enjoy it together. I love y'all. I'm going to do a little bit of this. And I will be seeing y'all again. And when we come back, we're going, oh, my voice is horrible. Hopefully my voice will be back. And when we come back, we will be reading about the flood. So find out that little piece of information and see what that meant. That Adam was Seth's father. Well, Paul. Okay, Paul. And Cain is Cain's wife's brother. I think brother-in-law or something like that. So once again, I love you, Big Cherry loves you. I love you, Big Cherry loves